What is going on, guys? Today we have got another video for you, and it is going to be a base icon pack, and I'm a bit nervous about it. Obviously I already know who I've got because I've done these again as a pre-recorded video, as everybody loves. Personally I thought, you know what, we'll give it a go. I want to do as many as I can do, and if they're going to come for 200k-ish, I'm quite happy, because the lowest rated player you can get is what, 130, 140. So if I can put a lot of untradeable and tradable players in there, I'm quite happy to do that. I think that is a smart way to do it, rather than just going and buying every single player. I make sure that I have quite a bit already in the club. As you can see, I've done a lot of upgrade packs. As you can see from this team, Higuain is untradeable, Thiago Silva's untradeable, Piqué's untradeable, Sule, Handanovic, Benusi, all of them are untradeable. I had to go and buy, I think, 2 or 3 players from this squad alone, and this one is obviously the big one. The 83 is easy to knock out. I think that one is a simple one as it is, and then it's just getting the 2 86s. And to be honest, if I can do the 87 with buying only 1 or 2 players, and then say I had to go and buy a few of the 86 players and then go ahead and finish the rest with the 84s and 85s I've got in my club, I'm more than happy to do it. Obviously using League SBC players as well. Upgrade packs have absolutely rinsed my club. I don't know why I did it, but I did it. I absolutely rinsed the club with upgrades out of all of my golds. I still have all my silvers, I still have all my bronzes, so I'm quite happy to work towards them again. Golds for me don't really take that much time to get. You can do upgrade packs from your non-league silvers, and I haven't done that yet because I'm waiting for the Future Star promo to come about. Personally, I think that's going to be an amazing one, because obviously you can get bronze upgrades or silver upgrades into Future Stars. You can then get the silver upgrades or the free common golds as well. That's something that I think is going to be massive. So I'm holding out on all my silvers until that promo is happening. So at the minute we're just kind of stocking golds, doing the SBCs. Mainly the flash SBCs have done really well to actually bulk my club back up, plus squad battle rewards. Obviously foot champs this weekend. Again, I'm probably only going to go to 14 wins from now on. Personally, the stress of going probably only to Gold 1, for instance. And Gold 1 is an achievable target. We've hit it, I think, once or twice this year. Elite, I don't know. I need a better team. I need a better mentality and less stress and rage at the game. So for me, for that, I'm, like I say in the previous video, I think yesterday in the Team of the Week one, I'm personally going to be focusing on reviews, getting content out, and enjoying this game. I love this game. Yes, there is problems with the game. Don't get me wrong. I'm still annoyed at some of the server issues, the delay issues. There's always that problem. But I'm still quite happy with the game. I love FIFA as a whole, and that is why we will play it. I think EA have explaining to do and have some other business as well, but my main focus is A, doing the menus, and B, just playing the game and trying to get the most enjoyment out of it. Foot champs, the first 15 games, the first say 18 games for instance, to get to Gold 1, I'm absolutely buzzing. I win quite a few. I'm relatively up there. I can get what, 8, 10 and 0, and I'm happy with that. As soon as then I start hitting past 14, 15, the opponents do get tougher, and that's when I lose my head. And it's just personally my thing that I'm trying to battle with. So my aim is to get better at the game, try and really progress, and who knows, if I do decide to do more Foot Champs games, I may even go off my best team and just play with some fun teams. Do some different challenges with Foot Champs and really get the kind of grind going on it. That's something that I really want to bring to the channel and bring to myself, because playing 30 games every week is an absolute killer. And as well, because obviously I'm playing them 30 games, they have to be the best team to get the best results, for instance, if you want to do it that way. I'm not being able to review players because some of the players don't get into the Foot Champs team, and then that makes me play more in the week. I want to really focus on growing this channel and giving you the best content that I can give. So if that's doing base icon SBCs, if that's grinding the menus, if that's going and playing rivals on a Saturday rather than playing Foot Champs because I've just already done my 14 games, I'm more than happy to do that. 14 games is a good achievement. Obviously you get the 2 red picks, and if I'm not hitting elite every week, then gold 3 is perfectly fine. If I can get gold 2, again, I'll do it. But at the minute, I'm thinking we're going to stick to gold 3, and then we're going to work from there and see how we go. So we have finished, I believe, the third team in this. Obviously, the 2-player packs I'm opening as we go, in case you get someone big and you can whack into the team. We're now moving into the third and final team, which I believe is the 86. Without the inform. So again, I'm buying a few players here, and to be honest, I really shouldn't have done this squad without having the 84s or 83s. I should have went and done more upgrades, but I thought, you know what, with one squad away, we've got about 1.43 mil left. Personally, I had about 1.5, 1.6, so use 200k for this, so I'm quite happy with whoever I get, and that's the main thing. If a lot of these players are untradeable, they are not coins worth. They don't count to me as, oh, I've just given up 100, 200k worth of players coin value. If they're all tradable, that's a different story, because then you could have sold them, and especially in the market at the minute, you may as well, because you're going to make dollar off it, and they're going to bring another SBC out for this, aren't they? They're going to bring the mid, they're going to bring the prime at some point. It's bound to happen. We didn't know that the baby was coming. I guarantee that they do a mid one during the prime, or they just go straight out and do a prime. Maybe make it about a mil's worth of coins, which again is going to suck, but you can grind towards it. I personally think if they were going to do a prime SBC, I would say give it 2 months worth of on the market, on basically live. Make it that price. 600k, we've seen it. It's dropped down to about 500 during the off peak. Make it like 800k, what have you, but give us the chance. The start of obviously this baby one, I got Zidane, who's 2.5 mil. So personally, I've done three. This is my fourth icon SBC, I think. No, third, in fact. My third one. If, for instance, say I did it all in the peak, 600k, that is still more value than obviously what I've already got back from it. Plus, obviously, I am getting 2 more icons. We got Petite in the last one, and then obviously we get this one. So I still see that as value. Unless I was getting 85 Schmeichel, then 85 Lehmann, then I probably wouldn't be doing any more. But at the minute, I've still got value in this SBC. I've made, what, from Petite and Zidane alone, it's about 2.7, 2.8 mil. That, obviously, saying it, is very, very lucky. But the chance then you could go pack like a Vieira or a Pele or a Garrincha, someone who I'm not going to be able to afford straight away, like, for instance, Hullet. Actually, no, Hullet's about a mil, but he'll be in the team untradable and I'll have a mil. That for me is value. And I think, yes, you can get shafted, but when you're grinding the game as much as you can, and with the League SBCs as well, you can really put some real effort into it and get these icon SBCs and really just upgrade your team. I want to get as many icons in the team as possible, because if they do dump an icon SBC where you can just put all your rubbish untradable icons, that's going to be incredible. And as you can see, I am moving my camera over now because I did this late at night, so I had to make sure that I was quiet. So if I did get anyone good, that would have been annoying anyway. So we're just about to finish the SBC. As you can see here, let me just take my dressing gown off first, because obviously we were recording this during the night time, so reactions were just not possible. I'd have gone mental, but you wouldn't have been able to hear anything, which, to be honest, if you've watched the Zidane video, couldn't get my words out then, you probably would have kind of preferred it, because Zidane, I went absolutely off. My first one, and it was incredible. I can't argue with that. I think I was very, very lucky to get that. And Petite, the next one, even though he's a good left back, like he's relatively decent. He's not terrible, but he's always good for either French links, an SBC, like I say, in the dump, when you could possibly put untradables in there. There's all kinds of possibilities for them. Obviously, it does mean I can get a review out for him, so that's always good, and we can focus on that going into the next week, really, because that's what I'm going to do with them. First off, we do have, I believe, this is the upgrade pack, or the 2-player pack first. Nobody in this one, I don't think. No, 75 and 79. Obviously, he can go tradable. And here we go. This is the big moment. Do we get anyone good? That is the question. I hate this part. That loading screen is the longest you'll ever wait. We get the icon. Love the flares. It's going to be Italian. It's going to be a striker. And I was thinking, please don't be Inzaghi. Luckily, it was Vieira. I'm not happy, as you can see with the reaction right there. But at least it's not Inzaghi, because at least Vieira, I can get a review on him. He's an Italian striker. I was hoping for the centre forward. That would have been absolutely nuts to get Del Piero. Obviously, you could also get Baggio in that. But to be honest, looking at it back now, Yes, he doesn't have the most amazing pace, stats, all of that, but he's still a player that I can put into. Obviously, he's going to be my third icon SBC done. We've got Zidane, we've got Petit, and now we have Vieri. So more than likely, there's going to be at least another 2 over the course of the next 17 days, I think it's out for. So definitely stay tuned for that. Hopefully you enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.